O.C.G, and I'm here playing Darksiders 2.
The journey so far. The kings need what...
Oh shit, I didn't know I could fucking... I didn't know I could fucking rotate it. Thank you, Rivers. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, here we come to the big boss fight of this region. The Wailing Host. Which is just full on fucking Cthulhu-esque. Or Lovecraftian, I guess you could say.
Horseman, I believe you called.
Growfather.
I am the one you seek. And where else would I be but the city of the dead? Would you like to ask a question? Or just stand there like you've seen a ghost?
Tell me how to reach the Well of Souls.
The Well of Souls is a place of unimaginable power. The key to life and death. Of creation itself. And that is why the well has a key of its own. One that was divided long ago. The angels keep one half, and the demons the other. And never shall the two meet. Unless you truly mean to save your brother.
To save war, I would storm the White City.
Of that I am more than certain. But there is no need. The angels have realms beyond the White City, as the demons do beyond their dark kingdom. All will become clear to you once you reach the tree.
I've already done that, Growfather.
Nevertheless, you must find the tree again, and go wherever it takes you.
Absalom lives.
Yes, Absalom lives on. His rage and agony spread as corruption, and he will unmake all of creation to destroy the balance.
I killed Absalom once, Growfather. If I could go back, I would see him spared.
I doubt he would grant you the same courtesy.
How can I restore humanity?
The Well of Souls is where all life begins, where the souls of the dead are born into their new lives.
I killed the beast that haunted this place. I freed the souls of humanity.
And in other times, that would be enough. But something draws power from the well, leaving only void where there once was life. I fear you have only released the souls into further torment.
Then there is no hope. Humanity is lost.
Not so. Even now, you carry with you the power to restore the well.
The Nephilim?
If you sacrifice their souls, yes. They alone have the power to undo what was done.
So I must sacrifice the Nephilim, my kin, to restore mankind.
The Nephilim are dead, by your own hand. That broken talisman is all that remains. Would you leave them to eternal torment in that cage upon your chest? Make haste for them. Make haste. Make haste for the tree.
Now we're going to heaven, which I'm really excited to see how the new lighting will work in heaven, because it was already such a brightly lit, beautiful place.
Not so fast, horseman.
You're following me.
So I am. I will remain here at the tree, should you have need of me on your quest. And dust has a beak for more than corpses, horseman. Follow him, and you will find the key.
Follow dust, find the key? Can't be that easy, Growfather.
You may be right, Death. The future is a secret even I cannot keep.
Too bad the heaven and hell portion of the game feels like really rushed, where they lost money, where they ran out of money. Even though it's the best part of the game, it's the shortest.
I don't recognize this place. Where have you taken me?
This place is called Lost Light. It is an outpost, far beyond the gates of heaven. And it is here that the angels have hidden the key to the Well of Souls.
Why here? Why not the White City?
There are some amongst the angels who would use the key for their own purpose. So it was hidden here to safeguard it from their schemes. Or so they hoped.
The well has power over all life?
It does. Though I suspect there is more to your question. Go on, Ryder. Ask it.
The Four never knew of the well. Why was it kept from us?
For fear of what you may have done with that knowledge. The Nephilim could not be allowed to ravage creation any longer. They needed to stay dead.
You get back everything a
Well
little bit.
can bring them back.
And so we get to the root of it. Yes, the well is the fount of all life. Angel, demon, mankind, even Nephilim. But from their blades they wrought chaos. And from that was born corruption. You were right to destroy them.
See, compared to the Land of the Dead and the Forge Lands, Lost Light is really only two areas. It is really only one road with two dungeons. Not, and hell is even smaller than that. It just feels like they ran out of time.
This is no place for a horse.
And you're now pretty much seeing all there is to heaven. Except for the dungeons. You see how fucking small it is.
Abaddon's eye. It is you. To me, quickly.
Thanks, I really appreciate it. Hold on, I'm trying to see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Ah, I had low health when I entered that fight, so I died. Oh well. It happens. Yeah. I wish to get on her team.
Welcome to Lost Light, Rider. From one warrior to another.
Do I know you?
I am Nathaniel. I fought beside you at the gates of Eden. Would have died were it not for your blades. But I'm not troubled that you don't recall me. Your thoughts that day were on killing Nephilim.
You're of the Hellguard.
I was. But I guard the light now. And the Archon. You'll find both in the Crystal Spire. But something tells me you are not here to glory in my master's radiance.
What gave that away? How did you come to leave the Hellguard?
Abaddon sent me here to watch over the Crystal Spire and the Archon. There is much at stake should the Spire fall.
What is this place?
An outpost. We call it Lost Light, for what we left behind in the White City. Here, we are closer to darkness.
And who is this Archon?
Lucian is the head of the Scriptorium. Those angels who record all that he sees when he peers into the shadow. The Ivory Citadel holds their records, an archive vast beyond thinking.
Where is this citadel?
Lost beyond
I
the
wish.
mists. Pray
Nope.
your business never sends you there.
I'm looking for a key.
I would guess that what you seek is no simple key. For that, you should consult the Archon. He sees much from the peak of his spire. The Archon's that way, Horseman.
Perhaps I have other business.
If that business takes you to the kingdom of the dead, you would serve the light to deliver this scroll.
Oh, no, I've just...
What business have you in that land?
They make it sound like I'm just so
I
lucky
seek an old friend,
in love, and I'm not
a
really.
lost soul. Where better to look? Take that scroll to the undead court. They may answer my question. I've decided. There is more I could sell you. Many hands. Find the one who guards the throne. He will have my...
Yeah. If by dream you mean nightmare. Yeah, I'm just rolling in the dough. Another thing, the Crucible. I'll wait till I have that fully unlocked before I do that. All the way up! Nothing can stop me! Sorry, I'm just trying to answer somebody that messaged me. Really makes me wish they had been able to properly finish the heaven part of this game. And not have it just be like a tiny realm. No, it's fine. I'm awkward around people I don't know very well. And I just, once I talk to somebody for a while, I get more comfortable with them. It's not really your fault. Hey, how's it going, Chalk? Just getting by. Little by little, enjoying Darksiders 2, a game I have a lot of affection for. Yeah, I forgot you can use the soul splitter here. I understand that. Damn it. There's a specific way you have to do this. Yeah. So you have to carry that bomb over here to blow this up to climb further up the tower. Well, both of you should like, comment, and subscribe to my videos. Because it costs you nothing and I'm legally obligated to shill. Yeah, I think of... There's a specific way you have to do this. It's been a while, so I forgot, but I know the general idea. Let's try putting the statue here. It can make it kind of hard to judge how far you can go with the soul splitter. Yep, about right there. Ba-blam! And then it's like nobody messages me until I start doing something, and the second I do, then a bunch of people hit me up. Funny how life works like that.
Out of the shadows and into the light. I see you, horseman. The things you have done. The lives you have ended. I know why you are here.
Then you will give me the key.
I have guarded the key for centuries. It is mine, and I will not part with it lightly. Not now. Corruption spreads. In our city. In our hearts. Only I remain pure, a beacon against the darkness, helpless to push it back.
We are not all helpless, Archon.
Perhaps not. After the seals were broken, and Hell's legions loosed upon the earth, many divine relics were lost. One, the Rod of Arafel, could help reverse what has happened here. I dare not retrieve the rod myself. The gates to the White City are closed to any angel who visits Earth. But you are no angel. Acquire the rod, and I will clear a path into my citadel. There you will find the key to the Tree of Life. As for what you will find on Earth...
Yeah, you get to go to Earth, which I thought was really cool.
Even you may curse the name of war.
Because Earth is pretty much the setting of the original game. Whereas most of this game is spent in places that are not Earth. So it's pretty cool to be able to actually, you know, go to Earth. And the way they have Earth is kind of really different. They have this whole, like, thing in Darksiders 1 where a shit ton of time passes between when the apocalypse happens and you get there like a century or two later. So when you go, but it's like settled somewhat because it's been like, you know, centuries since the apocalypse. In Darksiders 2, it's like right after. So it's like fucking ground zero and it's much worse.
You should not have come here. You should not have come here.
To Earth! And they don't say that this is New York, but it's pretty much New York.
Quiet. There are more than corpses about.
So there's kind of like a misconception about the plot a little bit. I'll explain after this cutscene.
Damn it.
So, one thing that I find kind of really interesting about the timeline, okay, is they say that Darksiders 2 and 3, and presumably 4, take place at the same time, and that's kind of, okay, so they say that Darksiders 2, 3, and presumably 4 take place at the same time as 1. That's technically true, but it's not. Because, technically speaking, they all do take place during the time period covered by Darksiders 1, but early on in Darksiders 1, there's a massive fucking shift. So Darksiders 1 starts with the seals for the end battle, the apocalyptic battle being broken prematurely, and it fucking destroys humanity. The whole point of the seals was to let humankind evolve to the point where they were up on par with angels and demons, so it could be a fair fight. And whoever won. So heaven and hell were ordered to stay away from Earth. And then when the seals were broken, humankind was supposed to be ready. And nobody could tell the outcome, but they would have a fair shot. But they broke the seals early. Somebody did. And fucked humanity, because we weren't ready. And they frame war for it. So then war is imprisoned. And it seems like a very short period of time passes for war. Like one cutscene. He's in the abyss. But then when you find out when he comes out, several centuries have passed. So where it gets confusing is Darksiders 2 and 3 take place after the beginning event of Darksiders 1, where everything goes to shit, but before the main plot of Darksiders 1, where he comes back to Earth. And they don't just take place. Darksiders 2 and 3 take place at different ends of that spectrum. So, on paper, they all take place at the same time. But not really. Like, the shit you're seeing on Earth right now is long before Darksiders. Like in Darksiders 1, it's been several centuries, apparently. Most of the city has been, most of the city has been reclaimed by foliage. A lot of the demons have gone. There's like a hierarchy of demons. They built like a whole black tower, like the demon stronghold. Like, it's been enough that it's settled. It's still not like exactly where you want to have a vacation, but it's calmed down a little bit because like the battle's long gone. In Darksiders 2, it's like right after, like maybe a few months, let's say, after, which is why, it's all rainy and fucked up. There's still power to the city. The demon structures haven't been forged. And, shit like that. So, and then Darksiders 3 takes place somewhere in that fucking gap, but we don't know where. We know that it takes place after Darksiders 2, but before Darksiders 1's main game. So it seems so simple, but it's really not. And then Darksiders 4 is supposed to come next year. And I'm assuming that's also going to take place concurrently with the rest. But who knows where in that interlapping timeline, like I said, of several hundred years, where it's going to take place. And it's all prepping for the end game, because they plan on doing 4 games. It was supposed to be like the Apocalyptic Avengers. Like, I'm not even kidding. Each game was going to introduce a member of the Brotherhood, the 4 riders. Yeah. Hope you have a good one. Each game is going to introduce, one of the 4 riders. And then the 5th game was going to have them all come together to fight heaven and hell. Like, they're against both sides. On the side of humanity. And, so it's like, we're going to introduce all of them, then we're going to have them come together, and that kind of got delayed by THQ going bankrupt, so we're finally kind of nearing the end of that plan. The only one who hasn't got a full game is Strife, which I'm assuming is Darksiders 4. I don't think they were going to skip the fucking plan 4 games into a 5-game plan, so... But I don't even know how they're going to fucking do that, because they literally spent, like, so long... They literally spent like so fucking long setting up each character to have their own completely different playstyles. So I'm trying to figure out how they're going to have that all coexist in one game. And not to mention the fact that them taking on heaven and hell, all the angels and all the demons in one game is kind of a fucking absurd scale. Oh shit, I died. I wasn't watching my health. That's my bad. Oh well, shit happened. What are you gonna do? Oh yeah, there's a part of the game where you can have guns and use them. Some people don't like this, but I'm fine with that. It's a callback to the first game where they had guns.
I should kill you for what your brother did here, but you saved my life. Consider us even.
What do you know about the Rod of Arafel?
A weapon of immense power, brought to Earth by the Archon Hestus to battle the demons in the End War. But Hestus fell, and the rod was shattered. Now the Destroyer uses its pieces to fuel his army of darkness.
What was broken can be reformed. Where are the pieces of the rod?
In the hands of the Destroyer. He has summoned creatures from the Abyss, and drawn forth his chosen, things of blasphemy, who even now divide this world into their own hellish domains. The Suffering are one such beast. They feed upon the dead of this world, and twist them into a swarm of flesh and bone that fight as one mind. It was they who attacked us moments ago.
One mind, easily sundered.
I will not risk more Helgard to recapture the Rod of Arafel. But, should you wish to undertake this fool's errand, then follow the trail of corpses left by my brethren.
Fool's errand. Well, it would not be my first. What are these chosen? They don't look like demons.
No, they are something far more ancient, drawn from the heart of the Abyss. The most powerful serve the Destroyer, and rule in his name over ash and bone. The rest kill everything around them.
It is a wonder you've lasted this long. Even the dead march against you.
You speak of the Swarm. Of all the creatures that roam the wastes, they most hunger for revenge. Not even death can stop them.
Why are the Hellguards still on Earth? You lost your ill, in case you haven't noticed.
Where else would we go? All of creation saw what happened here. How the Hellguard marched before the seals were broken. The White City is closed to us. We can never go home.
How many angels died here, Uriel?
Too many. But for every dead angel there is another, kept alive against his will. Their suffering empowers the Destroyer. Perhaps you could release them from their torment, Pale Rider.
If you wish. However, all I can offer the captives is a swift end.
That is blessing enough.
I love how they literally have a THQ Nordic sign. Gunfire Games, the fucking signs of the people who made the game. It's funny hidden in the billboards. Hey, how's it going, man? It's good to see ya. It's funny you come in right when I'm at the part that's meant to resemble New York raining. Still deciding if I want to get the DLC for Alan Wake 2. I don't know, I might. They're also adding a classic Alan Wake 1 outfit to the game. I think that's really cool. I mean, part of me wants to, I just know it's not gonna take me very long to beat him. It's like, you know, so there's that. And then also, like, I don't know, like, I don't have a problem with Kieran Estevez in the main game, but it's like, I knew this DLC was gonna tease Control 2, but I still thought it would be firmly on the Alan Wake side of things, you know what I mean? But it's like, you're playing Kieran, as far as I see, you're not playing Alan and Saga, which is what I thought was going to happen. You're not, you're exploring a bureau building. It looks like it's going to the bureau plot. It almost looks like it could be a DLC for Control and not Alan Wake. And, you know, I didn't really love Control to begin with. And like when it was pitched, they, you know, when oh, that's crazy. It hasn't stopped raining within over 2 weeks. When it was pitched, the DLC was pitched. They specifically said the lake house was going to continue Saga and Alan's adventures. You know, that Night Springs would be unrelated characters. You know, so I'm the kind of playing this fucking Kieran really kind of caught me off guard. It's like I don't want to. I want to play fucking Alan or Saga. And it just seems like this is more concerned with setting up Control 2 than anything else. And I wasn't like super in love with Control to begin with. Like I said, it's the only Remedy game I didn't really love. Yeah, I'm hoping. And they showed at the end of the trailer, like, oh look, it's Jesse's brother. Oh, who gives a shit? It's weird ass fucking Dylan. I don't care. Is he gonna do what he did in the main? Is he gonna do what he did in Control? And you're gonna spend the whole DLC trying to find him, and then he pops up for 5 seconds, and then the DLC's over? I do know that this is going to be the last performance of James McCafferty, though. It's confirmed he's in the lake house. I played through the first DLC, and I played through part of the second, and it just didn't grab me. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it either. I don't even think Control is just a terrible game. I just think it's Remedy's worst game. And it's the only Remedy game I didn't like fall in love with.
Together.
I found a piece of the rod.
Be wary. There are things that lurk beyond these barricades that the Hellguard dare not face head-on.
And the remaining odd pieces. Do they lie past the barricades?
Yes. Pass through the city, and you will find the next piece beneath the earth, in an old abandoned tunnel.
Where will I find the final fragment?
I do not know. But the rod has a will of its own. Find the second piece, and it may tell me where the last resides.
You know, and I know that 10 hours is a lot for you, but I had to save up for quite some time. Oh god, wow. Finally, better gun. Yeah, but the thing about Alan Wake 2 is I knew I was going to like it. If they lean too strongly into the control shit in this DLC, I'm not really going to like it. I mean, hopefully. But they were showing like this new type of enemy, it's like ink thing, but it didn't even look like it was using the flashlight. So it's like the DLC isn't even using the whole like central light dispelling mechanic. And when they announced the DLC to begin with, they said that it was going to be in the lake house and in the dark place. You know, but from what I was seeing, it looks like it's just in the fucking lake house. So it's just, you know, and that was like my main problem with fucking, Control, was I thought the settings sucked. It was just a bunch of office buildings. Like, they were showing a lot of that. Like, hopefully it won't be that, but, you know? Well, I mean, when they did the Night Springs, dude, and they showed the preview for Night Springs, they showed all the stories. But who knows? I just don't want to. I don't want to spend what I saved up a ton of money for something that is just disappointing me. Then I'll be really fucking bummed. Like, okay, let me put it this way. Would you want to play a DLC for Max Payne that had a B character that didn't have Max Payne in it at all? Like you're playing a random cop. Pretty sure you're saying, no, fuck that, I came for Max Payne. That's not the same thing, Max. That's a mod. It's not like a major DLC. And like I said, like, they weren't even showing them using the flashlight. So it's like, it would be like doing a Max Payne DLC without bullet time. What the fuck? That's what I'm saying, that's what I thought it was gonna be, man. But then it looks like it's much more like a it looks more like a Control 2 prologue with a little bit of Alan Wake thrown in.
The second piece. I can feel its power within you. The rod wills itself whole. You may be deaf to its cries, but I am not. The final piece lies beyond this barrier, in an area heavily fortified by the shadow.
Destroyer will not be pleased when I restore the Rod of Arathan. The warriors may pay the price.
The White City is lost to us. This broken world will soon be our grave. And yet we must fight on against the darkness, to uphold the light. If your actions hasten our end, so be it.
May you live to see the Destroyer take his last breath. Uriel of the Helgar.
Good luck, Ryder. The final piece is within your grasp.
Rod of Arafel has been made whole.
I am tempted to ask that you wield that weapon and turn the tide of this war. But I fear the Destroyer would capture it again and turn it to his dark purpose. No, better that you remove it from this world and into the safekeeping of the White Army. We will make our stand here until the Hellguard is no more.
I would stand with you, Uriel. My brother's fate takes me on another path.
You have proven yourself honorable, a virtue little known with your kind. But if I ever see him, war must answer for his crimes.
He could not have brought this upon the earth. And I will see my brother spared.
Do what you will, Ryder. But this world is lost, and that cannot be undone.
And what of the Hellguard, Uriel? Her blade down, eventually.
That's what I'm counting on. The demons will suffer all the more when we force the blade home.
Maybe.
Be careful what you wish for, Archon. You just might get it.
The Rod of Arafel. I have been waiting so long. It feels every bit as powerful as I imagined.
Then you should have no problem clearing a path into your city.
A path? No. I will clear the entire realm. I will burn away the shadows with holy light! If you are to reach the Citadel, you will need wings. Seek out the scribe, most ancient. He still wanders the ruins. He can help you end your quest.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna end this part here.